hand raised. Is there any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, you can tell your doubt.
Hello.
Yes.
यस सर सर मुझे ये पूछना था, जैसे हमने हेडिंग डाली जब हम वो बना रहे थे चैप्टर 1 चैप्टर 2, तो चैप्टर 1 डालने के बाद जब जैसे 1.1 आया उसके बाद मैंने लिखा है बैकग्राउंड, तो उसके जस्ट बाद एंटर करना है या नहीं? क्योंकि जैसे मैं एंटर कर रही हूँ ना तो फिर सेकंड हेडिंग आ जा रहा है।
Yeah, so when you are getting the second heading, just if you just click on the normal text, normal style that you have in your under style group. So click on the normal, then you will get your normal like body text.
सर लेकिन जो हेडिंग 2 है, हेडिंग 2 के अंदर हमने लाइन स्पेसिंग भी डिसाइड की थी कि 1.5 होनी चाहिए। तो जैसे हमने 1.1 लिखा, फिर बैकग्राउंड, फिर जैसे एंटर करते हैं ना तो फिर वो नॉर्मल पे आ रहा है, तो फिर नॉर्मल के बीच में स्पेसिंग नहीं आ रही ना लाइंस के बीच में। पर हमने तो स्पेसिंग डाली थी हेडिंग 2 के अंदर।
1 point spacing is line spacing in between. For example, 1 point spacing is meaning that if your heading is two, for example, two line heading. So that headings means 1.5. That is the meaning between the line, like heading line. It's not your normal. That is your the paragraph spacing, not line spacing. The spacing that you are talking about is paragraph spacing. That is not line spacing. Line spacing is between any two lines.
ओके
1.5
सर।
lines, that is line spacing. So like if your heading is more than one line, so the spacing between that two line will be 1.5 times. And so and the spacing that you are talking, that your normal text, this is in paragraph. So your heading and the space between your heading and the paragraphs will be paragraph spacing that you have defined 6 point before 6 point and after 6 point.
ओके सर। और सर मेरे को ये और डाउट था, जैसे मैंने हेडिंग 3 डाली, हेडिंग 3 में ये होता है 1.1 1.1 पर सर
हाँ,
जैसे ना मैंने मेरी गलती से ना 4 बार आ रहा है 1.1 ऐसे आ रहा है, तो वो चेंज नहीं हो रही। मैं उसको चेंज कर रही हूँ पर वो एडिट ही नहीं हो रही।
वो एडिट नहीं कर सकते, उसको वहां पे कर्सर रख के वो हेडिंग 3 में सिलेक्ट करिए। हेडिंग 3 में सिलेक्ट करो, हेडिंग 3 में तो वो है, क्योंकि वो फोर्थ लेवल हेडिंग है, तो फोर्थ लेवल हेडिंग स्टाइल सिलेक्ट किया हुआ है, तो वो चेंज नहीं होगा। उसके लिए थर्ड लेवल हेडिंग में
थर्ड लेवल हेडिंग में ही चेंज कर रही हूँ मैं, जहाँ से हमने डाला था ना नंबर फॉर्मेट करके, नंबरिंग जहाँ आता है वहीं से कर रही हूँ, पर एडिट नहीं हो रहा वहां से भी। फिर जो ऊपर दिखा रहा है ना हेडिंग 3, यहाँ से चेंज कर रही हूँ मैं, जो ऊपर टाइटल बार में है।
इसमें
जैसे यहाँ से चेंज कर रही हूँ, ऊपर से टॉप से।
यहाँ पे जहाँ एक बार हेडिंग हेडिंग जहाँ पे रखो, वहाँ पे कर्सर रख के देखो ये हेडिंग 3 सिलेक्टेड है कि नहीं। लाइक ऐसे बॉक्स आ रहा है कि नहीं हेडिंग 3 के, हेडिंग 3 में बॉक्स या समथिंग ऐसे सिलेक्टेड है कि नहीं।
आ रहा है सर ये तो।
हाँ, तो देन डू वन थिंग, यहाँ पे जाओ, मल्टी लेवल लिस्टिंग, देन
यस
यहाँ पे
सर।
चेंज लिस्ट लेवल है, चेंज लिस्ट लेवल से उसको लेवल 3 पे चेंज कर दो। अगर ये 4 सिलेक्टेड हो तो उसको 3 कर दो।
सर सिलेक्टेड तो ठीक है, पर उसमें गलत नंबर शो हो रहे हैं, कहने का मतलब ये है।
गलत नंबर मतलब क्या आना चाहिए और क्या आ रहा है।
जैसे मेरा हेडिंग 3 है, हेडिंग 3 के अंदर 3 होने चाहिए अक्षर, 1.1.1 1.1.2, पर मेरे में 4 आ रहे हैं,
मतलब
ऐसे हो रहा है।
1.1.1.1 चार फोर्थ थर्ड लेवल पे तुम्हारा फोर्थ लेवल हेडिंग दिखा रहा है।
दिखा तो सर हेडिंग 3 ही
तो
रहा है, पर उसके
कैन यू
अंदर
शो
नंबरिंग गलत हो रही
कैन यू शो मी ए स्क्रीनशॉट कैन यू शो मी स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ योर स्क्रीन इन द चैट बॉक्स।
है। ओके सर।
और मे बी इन व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स यू कैन एक क्लिक ए फोटो एंड सेंड इट टू द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप।
Okay, sir, can I send it at the last?
Yeah, sure. Then I'll discuss it at the last. You just you'll be online, and then we'll discuss it at the end of the sessions. Okay. Sure. Thanks. So good afternoon, everyone. So let's start our session, resume our session today. So it is till now we have completed our chapters, all the chapters, then the table of contents, and few things that is like I'm not doing that. The inserting figures or inserting tables that I'm not doing. But I'll do. I'll show you something like how many of you tried to do the cross-referencing of equations? Cross-reference equation that was like I asked you to see by yourself. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है क्रॉस रेफरेंस हो रहा था कि नहीं तो वन मेजर प्रॉब्लम इन क्रॉस रेफरेंसिंग इक्वेशन इज वो पूरा आ जाता है पूरा इक्वेशन क्रॉस रेफरेंसिंग जनरली जब हम फिगर्स के कर रहे थे फिगर 1 फिगर 2 फिगर 3 वैसे आ रहे थे कैप्शन नहीं आ रहा था बट वहां पे जब व्हेन यू आर डूइंग फॉर इक्वेशंस दैट इक्वेशन इज पूरा इक्वेशन के साथ नंबर के साथ क्रॉस रेफरेंस में आ जाता है जनरली इफ यू आर ट्राइड दैट देन you have to you will see that this kind of problems that because when you are giving the equation numbers so sometimes like the equation and the number both become in single paragraphs or a single line so that what can't differentiate between that whether this is my content and this is my caption so it took all that as the caption numbers or something like that so like to overcome this problem so that is like something like that you can do one thing you just created a table 2-column table 2 columns 1 row table and in one table you write your equations and in the right hand side tables you can give your captions okay and for that you can create a keyboard shortcut every time you don't need to do that okay I'll show you that and then I'll continue to the custom tablet. So let's say I'm inserting any equations. Now let's say I'm trying to cross-reference, give you the cross-reference. So this is cross-reference in that case, it is equations. You see it's coming like if I also select the only label and number also, it is coming the whole equation most probably. See? Okay, let me show you first. See, the insert reference to I have selected only label and number. But when I inserting it, so this is my cross reference. This one is my cross reference. So here I am getting equation along with the numbers, but I don't want it. What I like, we need only the equation numbers to do the cross reference, right? Equation numbers. So that is the reason because due to like the equation, what is considering the equation and the number both as a single line. Okay, so to do one thing, just select this. You do it by yourself right now so that you will create a shortcut. I'll show you how to create a shortcut every time when you will be writing equations, so that will be easier for you. Okay, so select this one, insert insert table. Okay, sorry. I'll do it again. So insert equation. Single tab, reference, caption. Only single tab. Give a single tab only. Equation number. Then select both the equation numbers and citation and captions. Insert. Click on insert tables. See, now you have. So up to how much you are done? Equation. Equation हो गया. Caption. Like caption. Equation number. So okay. Then come out from the equations. Let's click on the right arrow. Just press the right arrow. Then give a tab. Single tab. Single tab. Don't give more than one single tab. Insert. Otherwise, if you are giving more than one tab, then that number of row, number of column will increase in the inode table. Then caption. Insert your caption. Equation. I don't want the label, so you see this exclude label from caption. Okay, and
Sir,
select both the caption and the equation. Then go to insert table. So adjust your table, the column thickness. लिखने के लिए first write your equation and then जो equation box है type equation box के बाहर आइए single tab then give your equation caption जैसे equation number yes insert caption okay so let's say now the equations I want my all this equation from left aligned okay so yeah from here click here so your equations will be left aligned just a second from home sorry
Put this equation inside the table.
which position
Uh, equation inside this table.
Right. First you write your equations and then give a caption. Okay, then select both. Caption is does not this one. Caption equation number basically. Basically equation number you have to give it from insert. Okay, I'll show it again. You just create a new documents. Okay. नहीं हो पाएगा. Okay, I'm repeating it again. How to insert an equations? I'm repeating again. So insert your equation. Do it. Insert equation. So let's say any equation. Let's say I'm looking at fx equal. Now, just press the right arrow in your keyboard. Press the right arrow. Give a tab. Insert. Sorry, reference. Insert captions. Equation number. Now select both the captions and the equations. Then insert table. Insert table. So you don't need you explode this one. Equation. This is the equation. Then come out. इसके बाहर आ गया. Tab. Reference. Insert caption. Explode level. Okay. हो गया. Insert table. Insert table. Okay. When I insert this equation, so it's not showing the whole. So create a new documents. Something in the documents margin, maybe it's margin, negative margin there. Yes. So maybe it's my card. No documents. Okay. Insert table. Mat type. Okay. हाँ अभी रेफरेंस अभी तो आ रहा है ना। हाँ वही अभी वो 2 डिफरेंट हो गया, उसको सेग्रीगेट कर दिया लाइन की वजह से। हाँ हाँ एक ही बॉक्स में रहेगा, एक ही बॉक्स में आ रहा है तो वही है ना, टैब टैब देना चाहिए ना, टैब दे के बोल रहा है ना, टैब देने के लिए। न्यू डॉक्यूमेंट में करो ना, खुद से डॉक्यूमेंट को क्यों खराब कर रहे हो। जो आएगा okay, so now let's arrange this one, let's say center क्यों नहीं रहा। Okay, so right side column, reduce the thickness of your right side columns. Okay, and then do one thing, just remove the border. Under you select your tables and then the table design. Then from border class you just no border, select no border. Write your equation first, and then use first write equation, then use the right arrow, then give a tab, single tab only. Only then you and then insert your captions. If there is no space in between your equation and the captions, then you will get a single column. So give a tab after equations, give a tab, and then give your insert your caption. I'm doing it again. Just see first. You see that what are the steps that I'm following, and then do it by yourself. Insert equation, then write your equation whatever you want. For example, F equal to G. Come out of the equation box that you can either by using the right arrow. Give a single tab, or if you want to see whether you are getting a single tab or double tab, just show the marker. Just click on this marker so that if you are giving a single tab, it will show you the single arrow. That if you see, let's say I'm giving this double tab. See, I have a double arrow. I don't want I wanted two column only in my tables, so I'll give a single tab. Reference, insert captions. Check this one, exclude label from captions. We don't want our captions like equation 1, equation 2. We want only the numbers. Click OK. Now I have my equation numbers and the equations. Click both the equations and captions. insert table. Now then remove this equation, the border. You can do it from here itself or the table design. So here itself you select no border. So in that way, if you write your equations and then, so let's say now I'll add my caption, insert captions, cross-referencing for this one. See equation, I'm here, it is only the label is 1 is showing. That is my equation numbers. So only label and numbers, you see, the 1 is showing, right, for cross reference. Previously it was showing that my equation as well as my number. Now I have only the numbers only. Okay, if you are getting the similar problems with like a conventional way to writing equations and then giving your equation captions, then while doing the cross reference, if you are getting those problems, then you can do it in that way. Now the question is, you don't need to do it every time. Okay, so let's either you can save it as an equation template or you can create a keyboard shortcut. Okay, so let's create a keyboard shortcut. So every time I don't want f equal to g, right? So just here I'll write just only for example, say the type equation. So you just delete your equation, like just using backspace, delete your the equation term f equal to 0, whatever you've written, like keep it as in that way, that type equations here. Then select your table, go to file, option, custom ribbon. Oh no, sorry. Proofing, autocorrect option. Once you delete your equation, that will have the type equations here, that after the watermark, then select your whole table, then go to file, option, proofing, autocorrect options. Under autocorrect options, see replace text as you type. Keyboard shortcut, you can do the keyboard shortcut by going to the custom. We will be doing here something word. For example, I'll write for equation table. So once you write equation table and give a space, then this table will come. Okay, I'll do it in that way. You can create your own shortcut, or you can create a keyboard shortcut also. So control plus something or alt plus something. So you can do it in your own. So let's say, see this equation format, there I didn't add any chapter number, right? Okay, so I'll save it as an template for without chapter. Okay, one will do it, next time one will do it with chapter. Now I'm doing it without chapter. Okay, sometimes you need like without chapter numbers. You want just simple equation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't need 1.1, 1.2 like that. So we'll do for both the cases. Okay, so this is for without caption. So let's say equation table. That's all are small. Let's say equation table. So without captions, WC. Equation T for table or WC without captions. Okay, you can use your own whatever you want. Then make sure you remember this thing. Okay, equation without captions, that add. Now see this shortcut has been created. Okay, click OK. Now, so I have created my template, right? EQNTWC. EQNTWC, then give a space, your equation, that format will see. I have already I have one here, so the equation number automatically becomes number 2. Okay, so let's see if it is if this same similar thing is working in my new documents or not. So create a new documents and then write EQNTWC, give a space, C. Any document now, whatever documents, any documents, all the documents, whether it's a new documents or it is existing documents, this template will work. Or sorry, this shortcut will work. This is not a template, it's a kind of shortcut. So this shortcut will work. Okay. So now this is without chapter. Let's do it for a chapter, including chapter numbers. So you are preparing that documents with chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. That documents you are preparing. So go to that documents. And somewhere you add some equations anywhere in your main body. Same method here. With same method, just here you have to select that numbering options that include chapter number. Only differences include chapter numbers, and same method you follow and give different name. Here, let's say you give the EQ and T equation table. WC is for without chapter name, or EQ and T is for with chapter name. So whatever name you want to give, you can give. Okay. Follow the same method. So go to this under this referring numbering section, include chapter number, enable include chapter number. Click on OK. Sorry, I don't need hyphen. I want a period here. I don't need hyphen. So that is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, something like that. Click on OK. The same method, select this, insert table. Now then adjust your table here. No border. File, option, proofing, autocorrect option, EQ and T. So see 1.2, it can becomes 1.2, 1.3. Now let's say I'll change the chapter. This is my first chapter. I'll change the chapter. I'll do it. I'll try to if I getting the same things in chapter 2 also. See, this is becomes in chapter 2, it becomes 2.1. See, at one point I have written EQ and T, that is with chapter. Second, I did it for without captions. You see the equation number becomes 6 because you have total till now in your documents you have total 6 equations. Okay, so automatically your equation number will generate. Yeah, you try with the new documents. If you type equation in a new documents without formatting your heading style, if you are trying with equation like with chapter numbers, it will give you an error. But once you format this, and then you will get it. You will get equation same things. You try with the without chapter 1 with the new documents. See how there you are getting it not, because it's a shortcut. Now that's a shortcut will work in every document. It has been saved to the MS Word, not in your particular any document. It is saved in your MS Word. Okay, so chapter, same method.
Not 1.1 or 2.1.
Okay, so while you are doing the numbering, so then you have to select the numbering in your equation number. For example, let's say this numbering, and then you have to enable this include chapter number. Okay, and then this uses the separator, whether you want the separator as a period or hyphen, so that accordingly you need to select. So all of you created this, both the shortcut. No, select नहीं हुआ, equation select नहीं हुआ.
ये मैंने
Okay.
मैंने इसको नहीं करना मैंने ये क्वेश्चन
क्या था शॉर्टकट एक बार देखो. Just E Q, so क्या था E Q
AQ
T C space.
Okay, space. In this, it's coming two only in return.
Chapter. What is the good?
The chapter is two.
Yeah.
It's coming two only.
That because while you were giving captions, you didn't enable that include number chapter number.
Oh. I have to.
No, but it is not work here because you have not given here chapters, right? Heading 1, heading 2. So in the document, you use it some documents where you have given the chapter numbers. Otherwise, it will give you then like error or something. Okay, but that enable this include chapter number in the caption. We'll have a numbering tab. You click on numbering tab, then you will have include chapter number. So enable this one. So I'm not doing for this custom for this template. I'm not doing inserting figures and inserting tables. So that you can do. Yesterday we have discussed it. So now we have completed the chapter in different chapters from formatter to end matter. We have formatted the font to paragraphs, everything. Now this we need to did the footer, header, footer, header, a footer, and page numbers. Okay. So let's see what the condition for header, footer, and page numbers. So the page number, the title page is considered to be page 1, but the page should not be page number should not be printed on this page. Okay, and for your front matter, the page number should be centered at the bottom of the page and lowercase Roman numerals. Same things for other the body and end matter also. That will be your Arabic numerals. Okay, and first page of each chapter should not have any header and footer. Then a header, front matter, for front matters your title with right alignment. Front matter, title with right alignment. So why I'm like for front matter, why you are giving this a right alignment, why not left alignment? Why not left alignment? Yeah, that is like otherwise your the whatever the header you are giving, that will be at the end at the like left side, that is your binding side. Binding side. So you give it to the right side, right align, then it will look good, right? So your because our font matter is why all these are for right alignment, that because it's all the documents are single sided printing, right? Then a body, for body, odd page, uh, first level header, right alignment, even page, second level header, left alignment. Okay. The page numbers of the figure tables equation should have included chapter number. So that's yeah, figure tables and equation caption should have chapter number. So then here in the equation captions we have given the chapter number. So you can add your equation figures and tables, and that you should give the chapter number also. Include chapter numbers, and so in the under the numbering tab, while you are giving the captions under the numbering tabs, you should enable the include chapter number. So now first give the start from your first sections. Remember how many sections I have? I have from front matter I have one section, then for 5 chapter I have 5 different sections, and for then for appendix I have one section, for reference I have one section. I have total 8 sections in this document, right? Total 8 sections I have. So start from section 1. Header footer, this is my personal suggestion. Header footer, always header footer start from section 1. Then and you first you decide what you want to give as a header, what you want to give as a footer. Okay, then you start from section 1. Otherwise, if you are doing in between, by anyhow, if the link to previous is enabled, then whatever the editing you are doing in the in between chapters, everything will change throughout your documents. So start from your section 1, and while doing the section 2, cross check whether your link to, if it is a different header and footer, cross check whether your link to previous is enabled or disabled. Okay, if it is different, then you have to disable it. Otherwise, the changes that you are making in second chapters, it will be automatically updated to the first chapter. So for section 1, that now here I have to click different first page, right? Different first page will be common for all the sections here. Okay, but for section 1, you don't need to click the different odd and even page. You don't need to click a different odd and even page. Every page will have right alignment header. Okay, so let's say, and do not give the different first page. You have given the different first page, but don't write and do not give any header or footer in your first page, because we don't want in first page, we don't want any header and footer. If you can give different first page, after selecting different first page also, you can give header and footer to your first page, but this will not applicable to the your subsequent page. Okay, but same thing, we don't want any header and footer in first page, so we will leave it as blank. वो जस्ट होम अंडर होम बटन, वहां पे ये जो मार्कर है, शो हाइड मार्कर है, उसको बंद कर दो, पैराग्राफ ये जो भी मार्कर है सब निकल चला जाएगा. मार्कर यूज करते इफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स में कोई अननेसेसरी एंटर है, कोई अननेसेसरी स्पेसिंग है या कोई अननेसेसरी टैब है कि नहीं, वो देखने के लिए. कभी ऐसा होता है जब हम 2-3 डॉक्यूमेंट्स बनाते हैं, लास्ट डॉक्यूमेंट में से मैंने उसको कुछ कुछ लिखा नहीं है, कोई मैटर नहीं है लास्ट में का, स्टिल वो पेज रिमूव नहीं होता है, दैट बिकॉज वहां पे अननेसेसरी कोई एंटर या कुछ है, इसकी वजह से वो रिमूव नहीं होता है. तो वो पैराग्राफ मार्कर जो मार्कर है, वो मार्कर ऑन करेंगे, मार्कर ऑन करने से वहां पे पता चल जाएगा एक्चुअल में उस पेज में है क्या, या पेज ब्रेक है या जो भी है, तो वो जो मार्कर डिलीट कर दो, मार्कर डिलीट करने से पेज रिमूव हो जाएगा. तो बेसिकली वो कोई अननेसेसरी स्पेस टैब्स या एंटर जो भी है, वो चीज देखने के लिए मार्कर यूज होता है. So now from second page onwards, what I want my title as my the title as my the header, right? So same things, go to the under header, go to the quick parts, and then you have field. From field you select style ref, quick parts, then field. From field here you select the style ref, the style reference, and from the style name you select the title. Remember, we have used the heading style for this particular sections. You might use different a different heading style. So whatever style you have used to create those the abstract heading or that the table of content heading, you have to select that one. In my cases, I have select the style format, the title style for formatting those heading. Okay, so I have selected style, then click OK. Now you have, see, each chapter you have acknowledgement, you have acknowledgement, then the table of contents, you have table of contents, but it is right alignment, so you can do it from here. Give a right alignment every documents. I hope so. Yeah, now everything become right aligned. Huh? Okay, so let's. So here what I need based on, I don't need any fix, any like common header for whole my documents. What I want as an header is every chapter's title. Sorry, every page titles. In that case, every page titles. My section 1 is the front matter. All the front matter titles I want as my header. Okay. So to do that, you have to select. You have to use the field options in Word to to give an automatic header. So for that, you go to the header contextual tab, then quick parts, field. From field names, to select style ref, that is style reference actually. And from here, style name, whatever the heading style you have used. So in my documents, my case, I have used the title style for formatting those heading. So I'll select title as my, then click OK. So you will have all this. So it is left element aligned, but as per instruction, you have to do it in right aligned. So close your header and footer. You see, you will have. You see for abstract switch, you have abstract header. Acknowledgement page, you have acknowledgement header. Similarly, for table of contents, it is showing table of contents, and you have 2 pages table of contents. Fine. List of figures, list of tables, list of abbreviations, list of symbols. Now see the second one. Now this is my section 3, right? Section 2, sorry. Introduction is my. Just go to the home tab, and that alignment, you just click on the right. Okay. Yeah, that will work. I thought you have changed. No, that will work. That will also work. Yeah, as you wish. As per your requirement, you can change it to smaller one, or anywhere that in your documents it will be the transparency of that text will reduce. So it will like to make it in the whether it is head. Huh? Yeah, yes, you see that like if you convert it into PDF, the transparency of that it will become 60% or 60 or 65% transparent. What are no types of specific style? That because you have not created those. There is no title. The text is there. In my case, see, I have titles. I have titles, right? Abstract, acknowledgement, all these things I have. You have to create this. using you have this, you manually typed it, right? No, so that is the reason I am telling you every time. Now you have to use field, that is style field. Like, how do you know that that these are your first label, so these are your title? What doesn't know? What is considering as an easy, like normal text? What normal text के लिए है? तो ये फर्स्ट सेशन में जो मैं बोला कि ये टाइटल के लिए कोई भी एक क्योंकि इसमें हमें नंबर नहीं देना है। ओके, कोई वीडियो मिल जाएगा, तो वो एक बार देख लेना पूरा सेशन। हाँ, ये पहला जो फ्रंट मैटर है पूरा तो हम लोगों ने एक ही सेक्शन रखा था ना। चैप्टर 1 से देखिए, इंट्रोडक्शन से डिफरेंट सेक्शन स्टार्ट हुआ है। सेक्शन स्टार्ट हुआ है उसके बाद सेक्शन तो है ना। जब इन बिटवीन का चैप्टर 1 2 ये दिस इज ए सेक्शन 2 राइट नाउ। हाँ, अभी वो आएगा।
डाउट था, जैसे कि मैंने करा तो मैंने शॉर्टकट क्रिएट किया, बट मैंने में क्या हो रहा है कि क्वेश्चन के मतलब क्वेश्चन नंबर तो आ रहा है लेकिन वो सेम इक्वेशन रिपीट हो जा रही है।
हाँ, आपने वो इक्वेशन रख के शॉर्टकट किया, इक्वेशन रख के शॉर्टकट किया। मैंने किया था इक्वेशन डिलीट करके जो वाटरमार्क का टाइप इक्वेशन है वो वाटरमार्क रख के शॉर्टकट क्रिएट किया।
सर मतलब जो मतलब कि जैसे कि जो इक्वेशन नंबर लिखा होगा उसको रख के टाइप करना है क्या?
हाँ, इक्वेशन नंबर के साथ सिंगल टैब देके आप तो वैसे भी टेबल तो क्रिएट कर सकते हो। क्रिएट टेबल का अगर मल्टीपल टेबल भी
मैंने क्रिएट कर ली, उसमें मतलब कि मैंने बॉर्डर हटा दिया।
हाँ,
फिर उसके बाद मैंने क्या किया था कि वो पूरा सेलेक्टेड था, तब मैंने प्रूफिंग की थी, तो मैंने शॉर्टकट तो क्रिएट कर लिया था, लेकिन जब फिर दोबारा हो रहा है तो वही क्वेश्चन नंबर तो चेंज हो रही है लेकिन वो सेम इक्वेशन आ रही है।
हाँ, वही आप इक्वेशन आपको इक्वेशन को रिमूव करके इक्वेशन को डिलीट करके आपको करना चाहिए। तो जैसे यहाँ पे ये मान मैं करता हूँ, यहाँ पे इक्वेशन नंबर दिया हुआ है, इसमें एक नंबर ही है ना। सिलेक्ट इंसर्ट टेबल, कॉलम क्यों नहीं आ रहा सर? क्योंकि आपने टैब नहीं दिया, वो पेज से नहीं है, टैब से कंसीडर करेगा कि ये इक्वेशन नंबर है। ये ऑलरेडी टेबल है, ऑलरेडी टेबल क्रिएटेड है ऑलरेडी इसमें, इसलिए ओके। अब मैंने क्या किया था, ये जो इक्वेशन है इसको मैंने डिलीट कर दिया। डिलीट करने के बाद ये है टाइप इक्वेशन। आप पूरा टेबल को सिलेक्ट कीजिए, फाइल, ऑप्शन,
ऑटो करेक्ट,
यहाँ पे कोई भी नाम दीजिए, कोई भी नाम दीजिए, शॉर्टकट क्रिएट करना है। हाँ, ये मैं बाद में एक बार फिर से दिखा दूंगा, अभी मैं कंटिन्यू करता हूँ, लास्ट में ये मैं फिर से रिपीट करता हूँ। So till section 1, now see when I started the section 2, my the header is giving the last header, whatever the last page header I have, this is showing this one. That because the reason is, see here, this the link to previous is enabled here. Link to previous is got selected, that is why it is linking my to my previous header. Whatever the recent header it is have in documents, that is getting printed on the first page. Okay, so now let's change it. Now I don't want to link it with my previous one, right? So deselect this link to previous first. Okay, and then as per the instruction, I don't want any header in my first page. right? In any section, I don't want any header in first page, right? So select this first page different. Then I want a different first and different for these sections. I have different first, different for odd and even page, right? For these sections. So select different odd and even page. Okay. Make sure your link to previous is disabled. Yeah, that is disabled or already disabled. It is. You go to the snack sections. This is not section, not section. It is. These are the not section that it is. It will not show. Go to the section now. Click here. Section. At the header. Yeah. Okay, so first page, I don't want any header. Go to the second page here. So your second page is even page, right? Your first page is, remember we have started our the page, all the sections from the odd page. So then your that's chapter 2, chapter 1, second page will be even page. So in even page, your the condition was for even page header. Second level header is a heading, second level heading in left aligned. Okay. So then again select link to previous, deselect link to previous. You have selected different first page. So in between your sections, in your sections only that you have to do it in the second page as well as you have to do it in odd and even both the pages. In odd page and in even page, because you have selected your different odd page, the formatting in odd page will be different from formatting in even page, and you have selected your different first page. So these three, the formatting in between these three will be different. So every time remember, you have to do it for all these three: different first page, even page, and odd page. So if you do one odd page, then all the odd page formatting of all the odd page will be same. Same thing for even page, same thing will for first page. So the same process. Go to quick parts, field, style reference, and now what do you want? Second level heading in even page, right aligned, left aligned, second level heading, right? So here select level 2. Click OK. So here in this page you have second level heading of, see, you do not have, see, in the event page, in this event page you do not have any, in my documents I don't have any second level header here, right? If you see these documents, I do not have any second level header. So the word will take previous page second level header, previous page second level header as a header here, second level heading as a header here. Okay, see the last page second level header is background here. So this text is continuation of background. So that is why the word has taken second level, previous page second level heading as a header here. Okay, so don't be confused like I do not have this, and I do not have my background in this page, background heading in this page, but why it is coming background? That because in this page you do not have any second level heading. That is why it is the previous second level, it is taking as a previous second level heading as a reference. Okay. थोड़ा सा 5 मिनट. So this is so same now for doing it for odd pages. Yeah, this is my odd page, the third page. This is the page 3. Sort page. Odd page is my first level heading. Quick parts, fields. Style ref, heading 1. Click OK. Link to previous. Yes, yes. Link to previous. Now, otherwise, it will connect to your previous sections. If it is not same with your, if the formatting are not same with your previous sections, then you have to select link to previous. Deselect link to previous. Now coming to section, the section 3. Yeah. The latest second level heading you have. It can be your current page or it can be your previous page. The latest second level heading you have. See, if for examples, in a particular page you do not have the second level heading, but the content is second level heading, right? The content is from your previous second level heading. So what will automatically take the second level heading as a previous page second level heading, or the current page. Yeah, see that in that case, for examples, here in this page I have second level heading as an like heading 2. So the header is heading 2. If you have any second level heading in your current page, then that will be your header, or else previous page second level heading will be your header. Now go to the section 3. So see section 3 again, click on link to previous. The first deselect that different first page. Click on link to previous, then the rest is fine. Automatically it has taken. Same thing, section 3. Deselect link to previous. First deselect link to previous, then only you change anything. And again click on link to previous. So only the first page, I think only the first page you have to do it. Similarly, deselect link to previous, different first page. Deselect, different first page. Up to section 6 is my conclusion, till conclusion. Now I have appendix and reference. So in appendix I do not have any second level or anything like that, right? So you can do it everywhere. You can either if you be it in odd page or be it in even page. So you can say keep it as same, right? You can keep it as an title. Here I do not have any header or heading 1 or heading 2. Here I have title. So for example, now you link to previous, select different first page, deselect different odd and even page. I don't want any differentiate between here odd and even page. I want in odd page also appendix as a header, in even page also appendix as a header. Okay. Okay. So if I do it, but there will be one difference. Like everything will be same alignment. Okay, let's keep it in different odd and even page because I need alignment different. The text will be same, but alignment should be different, right? Because it's also double-sided printed, right? So let's keep it as a different odd and even page only. So first page, different first page is 0. Do one thing. For appendix, I do not have any extra page, right? So add some pages here using page break. So now in appendix, I have 3-page appendix. So first page is different. First page different order in event page. So let's do it for event page. So event page, I have alignment is left aligned, right? So left aligned, but the text will be different. Select, deselect the link to previous. Then you change. So what I need, I want the same similar here. I want title as my heading, right? Same things. Go to quick parts, field, style wrap, title. Okay. Okay. Headings. Now for same for your event page. Quick parts fields. Similarly, for reference also, you add some 2 or 3 pages and then do it similarly. For whatever we have done the previously, similarly do it for reference also.
Is the second page. For that, I have to do different odd and even pages.
Yeah, second sections for that. Like I want odd page. In odd page, I want a different heading. In even page, I want different heading.
So this should also be on at that.
If it is not linked, then it will not show
Then
anything.
it's already showing intro, even though there is no intro in this page. It's already linked, but there is no option to
There is section break. It's not a section break. You have not given any section break. It is continuous section break. Now it is showing the section 1. So you have not given any section break here.
So this is chapter 1.
Yeah. So chapter 1 section. If you see that, click on there. Break the day. Double click there. Double click at the top.
So we will have to a tea break. That the refreshments is provided at the counter.
You have not given any section break, no? All these are in section 1. See, this is your section 1.
10.
Like I have given a page break there.
No, section break. There is a difference between page break and section break. You have to give a section break because all these are a single same section. This is the link to previous is the link between your sections, not page breaks. Link between your section. Yes.
This
That
is
is.
what I gave every page.
Now where it's showing, it's a single. The section is if you see the click on the header, you edit the header, so you can get it. You can get whether you have is.
This.
See, you have here page break, not a section break. This also section 1, right?
Is this not a? Is this?
This is section break, yeah, but you have but it's not showing here. It is only the page break. You see, it's the page break. If you click on a section break, then only you'll have a section break. See, now you have a section break here. Section break or page. Now you have a section break here. So you delete this page break. Now you have a section break. So now if you see this one is section 1 and this is section 2, and you will have now you have this link to previous channel.
So this link, okay. Here I have to different page first because for the chapter 1.
Yes.
With this I will do.
Yeah, first you have to deselect this link to previous. Then only if you are not like for example link to previous is enabled, and you have clicked on the different first page, your previous sections also will change the first page header. Deselect, not select. Deselect. Yeah. No. It is deselect now. So then now you can change whatever you want.
So I will do different first page.
And then.
Yeah. And then I will.
No, first page you don't need any header. So from second page, second and third page, you have to edit it in second and third page, odd page and even page. Yes, multiple header you can give it.
So okay, so
Yeah, I will show it.
So on the like. This is a event page. So for this event page, you said that heading 1 and for odd page heading 2, right?
Yeah, heading 1. Yeah, for the event page is heading 1 left aligned, and odd page. Sorry, odd page. I think odd page is heading 1. Event page is heading 2. Odd page is heading 1 and event page heading 2. For odd page, like this will be your odd page. So if it is like that, so first page always this chapter number is then that will fine. So for example, this is your odd page. This will be your odd page. So your heading will be here. That header will be here. Now when event page, the event page it says left aligned because your heading will be in these locations.
And ये left align, right align वो तो manually कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पे.
हाँ वो manually यहाँ से कर. Okay, see, what I have seen, like I'm going a little bit fast, so I know like it's become difficult to follow up. So what we'll do, we'll share the video. That video is being recorded. So we'll share the video, and your people go through this video. At after 1 week, we'll have an online doubt clearing sessions. Let's say 11 or 12. 11 we'll have 2 to 2.5 hours of doubt clearing sessions in that, so that like if everybody, if you have any doubts or if you have any problems, that we can discuss it here. So because of time constant, so I'll quickly complete the content. At least you would have an idea like what you can do and what you cannot in MS Word. Okay. So then video is being recorded. That video you can go through all the videos, and then we'll have a doubt clearing sessions. Okay, I know I am going little bit fast today because of some the content is some content is that I have to complete it by 5 p.m. After 5 p.m. I have some other things, so that is why I'm like little bit fast today. So like just you have an idea like what you can do in MS Word. Remember one thing: your best teacher will be your Google and Microsoft Community. So you can give automatic table of content. You just simply search in Google how to give an automatic table of contents. You will get you will get hundreds of content. You will in YouTube also you will get hundreds of content for doing that. So that you can follow, right? And same things step by step. It is written in Microsoft Community support. All these things are for giving an how to give an automatic table of contents, or like how to give a cross reference to an equations. So those things you will get it in internet. So only things you should know that what you can do, what you cannot. So that I think that you got an idea what you cannot do, what you can do in MS Word, right? So just go through those videos today or the day after today or tomorrow. They will send you all the link of these videos. So you go through the video and you see all these steps. What you have done in these 2 days. Okay, so 11 or 2 maybe they will share you the link online. Online will have an online doubt clearing sessions, preferably at night after class hours. Okay, so this is all about like how you can in a single document how you can format your thesis in a single document. This is all about in a single documents. Okay, so rest of the things, everything is being formatted. Rest of the things you need to add your container, all these things, right? So this is how you have to do it in a single document. Now let's create a template for each sections. Now we'll be creating the template for each sections. Now what you can do, you can save this also as a template, right? You can save this also as a template. Later what you can do, you just change your content, right? In place of your introductions, whatever the things you can edit, this can be saved as a template. This also can be saved as a template. So you just later you just need to replace your content, whatever the content you have. That is one thing, so you can do it. Or now let's say I want a template that is only for a particular section, that will be required for creating the master documents. If you are writing your thesis chapter wise, for example, if your thesis is very long, especially for people who are doing for modeling, who are working on modeling. So your thesis could be a big one, because itself you have to write hundreds of equations, all these things. So in that case, if it might be difficult for you to manage the whole documents in a single page. So what you can do, you can write it in a chapter wise. Your chapter 1 is introduction, chapter 2 is the theory or modeling, but whatever it is, chapter 3 your mathematical modeling, part 4 is your resultant discussions, like that. So you can do it in chapter wise, and then you create a master documents. The master documents where you can link all these your sections, and that will automatically, like for examples, in your chapter like chapter 1, you have given whatever the formatting you have given, that format will intake. Okay, but you have to follow the uniform formatting for all these chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, all these things. You have to follow the automatic formatting, and even the documents in the document that in that you are the master documents you are creating, that documents also should have the same formatting you have followed in your chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So that is for each and everything you have to follow your like a single template. If you are changing your template, then it will be difficult for you to manage your formatting parts. Okay, so now if I want to save this as in my template, how will you do that? Just go to file, save as, browse, then what documents, and the save as type in the file name below the file name you have save as type. From that you select the what template dot x file. Your documents is docx or doc file, but the template is dotx. The format is dotx. What template? So you will have like 2007, the 97 to 2003 version also. So that is the previous version. So if you are using that, you will get the or like if you want to use your this template to those version also, like 97 to 2003. So you have to select that word template 97 to 203 dot. So what template? Now give it a name. So for example, thesis template. So this is your custom template here. Then click on save. So I'm closing it. Now whenever you are opening, so for example, you are opening a new documents here. Let's say new documents. So how will you open that the whatever the template you have created? So net file, open. Since it is in currently just now I have saved, so in that you will get it here also. But you can in the folder that you have a folder custom office template. Whatever the template you are creating your own template that you have created, that will be under custom office template. Okay. Now you see here I have three template my template 1, my template 2, and then your thesis template. That thesis template is just now I have created. Okay, so that you open this your thesis template, you see whatever the content that I have saved, this is as it is. Sorry, you just click on file and then open, and you will have a folder options here. Then you will have something folder. In folder do you have this custom office template, or you can search your custom template also. Do you save your custom folder, the custom
in
template?
desktop I have saved.
Okay, so that in desktop you will have desktop.
Okay.
But save it in that default locations.
Document.
Default location, so that will be easier for you. Default locations. If by any chance if you have deleted this one, so you will lost it. If it is in the C drive, if you are saving it to default location, that is custom office template, it will be in C drive under that under the installation directory. What installation directory? You can save it in any locations, but I will prefer in C drive the installation directory, because by any chance if you delete it, then you lost it. So better to save it in the installation directory. C drive. That when you see, you don't need to change the directory automatically. The suggestion that what will give you this default directory in the installation directory only. So when you say you save it, then browse, and then you select the what docs. Automatically your directory will be that installation directory. That's it. You will have in the installation directory only.
Also have the content we had in our previous.
It's your wish. You can remove the content, and if you want to keep it as it, you can keep it as it is. It's your wish. And then with when you're writing, when you will be writing your thesis, you just replace or you add your whatever you have. We have already section different sections, but don't at least keep one page at least once in one section. See, since we have seven sections, so at least sure, keep 7 page in your 7 sections, 1 page in each section, and the rest of the contents you can delete it. But the setting that you have given, the formatting that you have given, it will intake. So once you like for a particular section, for example, in the sub chapter 2, once you you're writing something at the first page, once you go to the second page, automatically your header and footer will come. So this was the formatting, the header and footer, it will come. Then for the third page also. But if you are completely removing one section, that section will not be there. So for each section, since we have the 7 sections here, so at least keep one page for that sections. Yeah, same things will be there. Yeah, same, it will be there. Template. Temp dot is like, it's basically like a template actually. It's like a template. Uh, in docx, for example, in docx, if you remove anything, that formatting will not be there. For example, say your documents is a 10-page documents. Whatever you are removing, that will gone. Okay, but .x, we remove everything, but the formattings will intake. Whatever the formatting template is to save your format, not the content. The template to save your format, whatever the formatting you have. This is the template. But docx, you'll have content also. In these documents, you can remove your the text also. What I'm interested here is my interest is the format. Whatever the formatting I have done in that I want to save. I don't want my content. Whatever the content I given, I don't want that. So for saving the formatting part, that is the template.
Editing the template file.
Laptop. Yeah.
For editing the template file, we need to again save it as doc file.
Template now, if you are like template, you already saved. Now if you are writing something, if you are your content or something, so that you have to save it as a doc file. Template, you have to save it as a doc file. This will whenever you're opening it, it will open as a documents. The template one, so that what you write it, you don't need to save it. You have one time you have saved it and template, that don't need to save, you have to save it again. But you have to save it as a docx. Whenever you are writing something, that has to be saved as a docx. Okay, so now it was the previous one, it was not the complete thesis template. Now what if I am only a single sections? Okay, everything will be same. Whatever the things, everything is same. Okay, for example, same the heading 1, heading 2, everything is same. You don't need to change anything. Everything is same. Everything, the header, footers, all these things you can do it as it is. Everything is same, and then similarly you save it as your text file. Okay. Sorry, .x. Save it as a doc file for if you want to read for a particular sections. So I'll quickly show you how to import the references in Mendeley, and then how to insert your. I guess all of you, most of you know how to do that, but still, since it is an the outline, I'll quickly show you that. So this is like an Mendeley, this one. So I think all of you have downloaded it. The Mendeley you have downloaded it. So the references you can import in you can import either you download that particular papers, or you can do it in manually also. Or one option is there is an like once when you are start downloading, there is one option that is called Mendeley web importer. A extension is there. It is available for Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Chrome, and Mozilla. For all the browser, it is available. Mendeley web importer. So once you open that page, so that there will be like if you have this plugin to your browser, so then it will automatically give you suggestions to import it to your Mendeley. Okay. So you can add your documents from here, add your documents from here. That these things like the citations and this reading papers and all these things that so we have a sessions on 4th, right? 4th timing 10 to 12. So on 4th 10 to 12 so you have a sessions. Professor का नाम क्या है? So he's from civil engineer department, right? So we have a session, so if you are interested you can join. So that is an offline session, so you don't I don't think it's an online offline session, right? So offline session 2-hour session is there. So here probably sir will discuss in details how to do the citations and the reading papers, how you can systematically read papers, and how to search for papers for like you are interested in particular domain. So what are the keyword that you should use? So those kind of things I will discuss. So you can join the registration. So once after these sessions, I'll show the QR code so you can register for here. So 4th is holiday, so 10 to 12. It's a holidays on the 10 to 12 is the 2-hour session is there. Browser add-ins. So browser now you have to add it. You go to the Mendeley website or started Mendeley web importer. Mendeley web importer, so you'll get it there. Like then download it and then it will. Okay, so once you start the Mendeley web importer, you will get this the get web importer for since the browser my browser is the Microsoft Edge. So get web importer for Edge. So I'm adding it. You have to create your account here. Now to use Mendeley OB importer, you should have installed Mendeley desktop. Mendeley desktop should be installed because all the papers, whatever the papers you will importing, that will be saved to your Mendeley desktop, not importer. Importer is just to collect the data. So once you open in the any paper, so that and you click on this extension, then you will have like you whether you want to add your papers or not. So and then from that you can select your library, whatever the on what library that you want to save your that citation paper or whatever. So if it have the open access, if this paper is have open access there with PDF, it will import your citation the citation with PDF, or else without PDF, so that only the data, whatever the data authors names and DOI, all these things it will have. Okay, since this paper do not have the open access. Okay, so it will not save your PDF. So let's say you can select, you can save your that you can save this in a multiple collections or in multiple folder. So the reference has been imported to your Mendeley. So this is the easiest way to import. If you have the extension, this is the easiest way to import. Otherwise, what you have to do, you have to download your if it is open access, download your PDF and then go to the Mendeley. From here you can edit. Okay, that is the one way. Now if it don't have the open access, if you cannot able to able to download PDF, then you can add manually as well. So now how to add citations? Now what you have to do first, like your Mendeley desktop should open, and whatever the citation you want to give, that those should be imported to your Mendeley, and then go to the Word. And one more things, you need MS Word extension of Mendeley as well. Okay, so all of you have downloaded that or installed that MS Word one, or if not, then under tools, once you download your Mendeley, under tools you will have here install MS Word plugin. Since I have already installed, I don't have that install options, so there will be install MS Word plugin. So you have to do it to connect your Mendeley with your MS Word. So those who are using EndNote, you can also same things like for EndNote, it is automatically, once you installed it, it automatically connect you have a tab in your MS Word, right? But for Mendeley, what you have to do, you have to install your MS Word plugin. So EndNote is a licensed version, and Mendeley is a free license. So once you download your plugin, then you will have here that this Mendeley Cytomatic you will have here. Now let's say I want to add my one reference here at this location. Keep your cursor here, then click on inside insert citation. Now if you know that like for example if you know the author's name, then you type your author's name or the title of the paper, then the paper will come here. If it is not coming, then go to Mendeley, and then from particular section, so that wherever you have kept it, so from there you can select any papers. Okay, so for example that I want these papers to cite. So then once you select it, click on cite, then you have here the superscript one. This is the format. You can change the format as well. This superscript one is the citations. So now then once you add it, then you have to insert your bibliography. So click on that insert bibliography. You will have this bibliography here. Okay. So now you can change your style also. Here is the style is nature. Then if it is, for example, if it is APA is there. See, accordingly you can change this. Now it was numbered and now it came in that format. So you can change your style from here. Same style. So you can change your style as well from here, and accordingly. So this is just a quick like session on the how to add your citation. Similar way you can add your hundreds of citations. So any doubt till now? Yeah. Citation style, obviously. Yeah, from here, this style is option is there, right? So if you want more style, then click on more style, and from here you have hundreds of style is there. Sorry. Yeah, if you change the style, different standard have different style. Some have like something at all with year. Some is number with an bracket. Some will be as a suffix. So that can be that is nothing but the style actually. Based on your journal, like which journals you are submitting. So different journals have different citation style. Nada, that only. ये मेंडली ऐड नहीं है. मेंडली है ही नहीं. पहले मेंडली वो करो, वार्ड को क्लोज करके फिर करना होगा. वार्ड ओपन नहीं रह सकता. वार्ड क्लोज करो सब जगह. हाँ, मेंडली ऐड किया है. एक मिनट. तो प्रॉब्लम है, बाद में ट्राई कर लेना। वो नहीं आ रहा, जैसे आपको टूल बॉक्स टाइप का पूरा आ रहा है ना। साइड तो आ रहा है, जियोग्राफी या फिर समझ आ रहा है, यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा है ना। उसको क्लोज करके ओपन किया, वर्ड को वर्ड उसको ओपन किया। यहाँ कुछ टूल बार सेटिंग क्लोज करके देखिए इसमें हो सकता है क्या साइट वीक लंबली, ये तो है साइट कहाँ की बटन डाउनलोड नहीं हुआ है क्या? डाउनलोड नहीं से किया अभी, यही बटन क्लिक करके फिर गेट नाउ में क्लिक किया। वैसे आ तो रहा है सारा ऑप्शन, जैसा साइड में आ रहा है, ऐसा जैसे ऊपर आ रहा है। ओके हाँ, इसको कैसे आने में थोड़ी बात देख लेता हूँ। हाँ हाँ, बट और मेंटली से जाके भी कर सकते हो, मेंटली में भी ऑप्शन है। मेंटली का टूल्स में जाने के बाद वहाँ पे भी इंस्टॉल एमएस वर्ड प्लगइन है। रन करके लिखा रहा है, हाँ। वो किसी स्पेसिफिक मतलब जर्नल का स्टाइल है क्या? हाँ, डिफरेंट जर्नल का डिफरेंट डिफरेंट स्टाइल है। वो एक्चुअली वो शायद वन का उससे IEEE का बहुत सारे जर्नल का वैसे स्टाइल है। अब मेंडली पे भी ऐसा भी हो सकता है, वो नहीं भी हो सकता है। हाँ, मतलब AC जैसा अगर मेरा है तो इसमें बाय डिफॉल्ट जो दिखा रहा है बस उसी दिखा। हाँ, वो फॉर्मेटिंग डिफरेंट जर्नल का डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट मेंशन रहता है, कैसे फॉर्मेटिंग होगा, और जो स्टैंडर्ड कुछ स्टाइल है वो स्टाइल मेंशन रहता है, या फिर अगर उनका कोई पर्टिकुलर कोई कस्टमाइज स्टाइल है तो वो भी मेंडली पे एडिट हो सकता है। हाँ वही, कि ओन स्टाइल क्रिएट कर सकते हो या फिर जो स्टाइल है उसी स्टाइल को एडिट कर सकते हो। हाँ नहीं, अभी वो इटसेल्फ एक पूरा एक सेशन लगेगा, पूरा इटसेल्फ एक सेशन लगेगा। वो कुछ शायद नेक्स्ट सेशन में, वो जो सर का सेशन होगा उसमें, नेक्स्ट सेशन में सर
मतलब मान लीजिए कि मैंने किसी पेपर से ली है, मैंने उस पर मतलब साइटेशन तो इंसर्ट कर दिया, जैसे कि ये मतलब अब मुझे जैसे कि उसका स्टाइल चेंज करना है, IEEE कर रहा हूँ। नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं, यहाँ पे करना होगा आपको। यहाँ पे जाइए, इसमें क्लिक कीजिए, ये ड्रॉप डाउन पे। नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं, कहीं पे स्टाइल का कुछ होगा, ये क्लोज कर, मेंटली पे करना होगा आपको। ये एक्चुअली वर्ड का इनबिल्ट है। ओके,
इधर कहीं पे स्टाइल का हो, ये साइटेशन चेंज है, चेंज साइटेशन स्टाइल, यह सबको चेंज करना हो। IEEE पर IEEE अपडेट साइटेशन स्टाइल चेंज हो गया, यहाँ पे करना होगा। वो जो है वो वर्ड का इनबिल्ट है। ओके ओके जैसे हम ये करते हैं फॉर्मेटिंग इसलिए कैसे करेंगे डिफरेंट रेफरेंस में, जैसे टाइप टू वर्ड जो है रेफरेंस बेसिक रेफरेंस जो हमने सोर्सेस इंपोर्ट में करके हमने जर्नल से लिए थे। हाँ, ये हमारी रेफरेंस ऐसे फॉर्मेटिंग चेंज करना होगा रेफरेंसेस का। फॉर्मेटिंग चेंज मतलब ये स्टाइल ऑफ राइटिंग दैट रेफरेंसेस। तो हम लोग डिफरेंट ये ऑप्शंस है, एपीए भी है, चिकागो भी है। यहाँ से ऐसा आपने मैनुअली टाइप किया है, मैनुअली टाइप किया, तो मैनुअली टाइप करने से मैंने जस्ट होता है डिफरेंट सोर्सेस से मैंने पेपर से मैंने हाँ वहाँ से जो टेक्स्ट फाइल होते हैं उसे साइटेशन होते हैं। तो एक्चुअली वो है ना, वो काइंड ऑफ आपका एक टेक्स्ट है यहाँ से। ऐसे तो ये तो कम्प्लीटली होता है काइंड ऑफ टाइप टेक्स्ट हो गया है। अब इसके थ्रू अगर करते तो उसका आप चेंज कर सकते थे, या फिर कोई दूसरा कोई लाइक कोई भी एक्सटर्नल सॉफ्टवेयर से लाइक मेंडली और एंडनोट हो, तो एंडनोट से भी हो सकते, बट यहाँ कोई तो वर्ड बुक नहीं, वो ये यूज करके आप तो एडिशन है, ऐड न्यू सोर्स व्हाट्सएप भी आप कर सकते हो। जैसे यहाँ पे अगर आप लिख देते हैं और टाइटल ईयर वगैरह, हाँ तो फिर उसी फॉर्मेट में आ जाता है। यहाँ पे आपको उसको इंपोर्ट करना होगा तो यहाँ पे, बट ये तो ये वर्ड के पास वर्ड जानता है कि ये जस्ट टेक्स्ट, ये जो आपका साइटेशन है वो वर्ड को नहीं पता, ये जस्ट एक टेक्स्ट है, आपको इधर से कर तो हो जाता। ये मेंडली अगर वो भी यूज भी ना करे और इधर से कर सकते थे। हाँ इसमें इसके आप टाइप करके रख दे, फिर आप जो भी फॉर्मेटिंग चाहिए अकॉर्डिंगली आप उसी को यहाँ से सब सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो। अगर यहाँ पे जो फॉर्मेटिंग चाहिए, हाँ ये जैसे फिर उसके बाद ये जितना भी स्टाइल है वो आप अगर इसमें आप कर सकते हो, चेंज कर सकते हो। और जब मैंने बिब्लियोग्राफी जनरेट किया बिब्लियोग्राफी कहाँ से जनरेट किया, इधर से, यहाँ पे से नहीं, ये है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का इनबिल्ट है। इसे यहाँ से बिब्लियोग्राफी जनरेट कर साइटेशन स्टाइल, देन यहाँ पे क्लिक करो इंसर्ट बिब्लियोग्राफी। ओके ठीक है। ये नहीं मेंडली ये वर्ड का है, मेंडली साइट, मेंडली साइट में यहाँ पे कुछ है साइटेशन ऐड किए थे यहाँ पे। हाँ। चल रहा है वो साइटेशन वहाँ पे ऐड करना,
ऐड करना होगा।
पहले तो इंसर्ट बिब्लियोग्राफी इंसर्ट किए पहले, कुछ लाइक साइटेशन कुछ ऐड नहीं किया ना। ओके ये नहीं, ये है वर्ड का, जो वर्ड का इनबिल्ट है मेंडली कैसे यूज। तो फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे यहाँ पे कुछ इंसर्ट करना है, मुझे रैंडमली मैं इंसर्ट कर रहा हूँ। हाँ यहाँ से सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो इंसर्ट वन साइटेशन। ये आ गया, पूरा आ गया राइट। साइटेशन स्टाइल okay, update citations and then if you want to insert bibliography, now you want to insert, so insert bibliography last में कहीं पे ना bibliography insert हो गया। bibliography insert हो गया, ये नहीं है, ये वर्ड का है। वर्ड का नहीं, मेंडली साइड से करना है, वर्ड वाला पार्ट नहीं। First page and different odd and even page and this one. So what is the function of this thing? This is show document. Three of these three. So show document, if you select show document, like the documents में जो भी text होगा वो text नहीं रहेगा। Okay, and this is for reference is We'll take some. Okay. So this is for if your chapter have different, like first page, if your formatting of first page is different, then you have to select a different first page. Or different ordinary even like odd page में different वही formatting different heading है और ना different header है, even page में हमें different header चाहिए, odd page में different alignment में page number चाहिए, even page में different alignment में page number चाहिए, तो you have to define for each हाँ हाँ yes. नहीं आ रहा है, कहाँ से किया? हाँ दिखा, टूल्स में जाना पड़े, टूल्स में अभी जा, मेंडली पे टूल्स में जा, अभी भी दिखा रहा है इंस्टॉल हुआ नहीं है, वहां पे इंस्टॉल होगा तो इसमें दिखाएगा अनइंस्टॉल, एक बार ठीक से इंस्टॉल कर ले एक बार। ये वो तो है ना, इधर एक साइड में आ गया इसमें, आप एवरीथिंग इज हियर, you click on here and all the references will come here. सेम है, मंडली डेस्कटॉप रेफरेंस वही, मंडली रेफरेंस में वही सेम ही है, डेस्कटॉप मंडली डेस्कटॉप ज्यादा दिन नहीं रहेगा, मंडली डेस्कटॉप ज्यादा वो अभी नया जो उनका वर्जन है मंडली रेफरेंस मैनेजर है, मंडली डेस्कटॉप पुराना वर्जन से वो थोड़ी और कुछ दिन है, शायद इस सितंबर तक है कुछ ऐसा, तो देखिए पॉपअप आया था। हाँ सेम है, दोनों सेम ही है, दोनों का जो फंक्शन वगैरह जो भी है सब सेम ही है, बट एक तो कुछ तो एक पॉपअप आया था कि ये सितंबर तक ये जाने वाला है, वो कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा मंडली रेफरेंस में। डेस्कटॉप हाँ डेस्कटॉप में पुराने जिसके पास ऑलरेडी इंस्टॉल्ड है उनका तो चल ही रहा है।
यहाँ पे आ नहीं रहा है, मतलब ये बिब्लियोग्राफी
कहाँ से ट्राई कर रहे हो, कहाँ से? ये नहीं मैं बता रहा हूँ एक चीज, ये नहीं। See, most of you are trying to insert your citations or insert your bibliography from there. Some of you have they are in the here the site Mendeley site button is here and at the right side, right? So you click on at the Mendeley site, there you will get all the options. Okay, there you will get all the options. Do not use that bibliography or whatever it is. They are in the Word tab group. That is for the inbuilt Word functions. It is not for Mendeley. Mendeley you will get either like this one Mendeley Cytomatic, or if you install Mendeley desktop you will get it Mendeley Cytomatic for Mendeley Reference Manager. Most of you have this the tab is here as a Mendeley site. Click on that Mendeley site. So there you will get all the whatever the citation you have imported, all the citation you will got, and from there itself you insert, from there only insert bibliography, not the inbuilt Word one. If you are clicking at inbuilt Word one, then there will be you will find that there is no reference cited something like this, or there is no bookmark something like that. You will get error. यही जो ना कुछ हाइब्रिड मात्र हाइब्रिड ट्रैक में आ रहा है। So like I'll quickly show you how to like for how to generate a master documents. So like details. I'm not going in detailing in that master document. So if you are interested, you will find hundreds of documents or contents in internet. You can go through it. If you want, I'll share you some YouTube link how to create a master documents and how to use edit master documents. So since you do not have much time, so I'll just quickly show you how to do that. You'll have some idea about how to create your master document. So I have already created my 3 sections: section 1, section 2, section 3. So I'll create a master document using those 3 sections. Okay. So here I have 3 sections: section 1, section 2, section 3. I have 3 sections. So remember one thing: so your master document, in the page, new page that you are creating for master documents, that master documents should have the similar formatting you have used for your chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So I've just created a new documents that have the similar formatting that I have done for my chapter 1 to chapter 3. Three different sections: section 1, section 2, section 3. So what you have to do: go to VO, then outline. You just follow the steps, then you can try yourselves. Okay. Then show documents, insert. So first I am inserting my section 1 documents. So you have all these section 1s, all the documents is here. Then second, section 2. Section 3. So you've added your 3 different documents. Close your outline view. So you have all these sections are in a single page now. You have. If you have not given any page numbers, I haven't given any page numbers in that. So if you have given to page numbers also, that page numbers will continue. Yes, everything will be same. Your reference will be updated automatically. Reference will everything will update automatically. See, the page numbers accordingly. The page numbers initially I have not in my section 1 is my completely different document, section 1. So it was not linked with my chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, right? But once I created the master documents, automatically the page numbers, the page numbers has been updated automatically. The page number in the section 1, if I show you the section 1, section 1 is only my first part only, section 1. You see the section 1, like it's all this only the first page only, everything, right? It was not linked to other documents, right? But here once I connected all these documents here, my table of content is updated automatically from section 2 and section 3. Okay. पेपर कहाँ है? Okay, done. Content complete. Okay, so that's all from my side. Okay. From starting? Okay, so I have opened a new documents which have the similar format that I have used to create the section 1, section 2, and section 3. Yes, I'm blank documents. A blank document, but the format should be same. So better to use a particular format, the same template to create your the section 1, section 2, section 3, and as well as your master documents. Okay. So then, so go to VO, then click on outline VO. So this all the steps are written in the. I'll share these documents today. All the steps are there also written. Okay, detailed steps are there is written here. Show documents here. Insert. See, one more thing. You can in the for examples, let's say in the master documents, one section, few things you can format it in master document itself. For example, the first part, that the front matter, you can do it in master documents. After completing your first part, then you do the master documents. Master documents nothing but your connecting your connecting your file from the location but one important remember one thing. So if you are creating master documents, wherever you have your the file, the section file, subsection file, that file should be there in that folder itself, because it is just, you are just giving the location here in that master. You are just giving the location only, so you should not remove it from that particular locations. Otherwise, if you do remove it, then in a particular page you will have error because there is no content. Okay, so that now you should have all the sections or file should have in a particular folder or in a single folder, and then you create your master documents, and that folder should intake. You should not delete any file from that. So now, since I have all three chapters, separate chapters, I'm not interested to write anything or to format anything in the master documents. I'll just inserted all my three documents sequence wise. Okay, so first I'm adding the section 1, then section 2, section 3.
Edit even in the master document.
Yeah, but it's not necessary. You don't need to edit anything. If you want to add anything, if you want to add some things, you go to your section file, whatever you have done formatting or editing anything in that master, it will show it in your master documents. So this is all this file came here in a single files. Okay, so any doubts or any questions regarding that? If you have, I know it's a little bit fast today, so like you go through this, whatever the topic I have, I'll share the documents. In that documents, everything's like most of the things to, that you used to be that will be useful for you to write your thesis, to write your documents. Everything is there in that documents. So, and you know those steps. Look, if you are like not able to follow it, you just quickly search it Google or in YouTube. You'll get hundreds of video. You can see those videos or this the workshop video. They'll share this workshop video also. You can go through these videos also. So you will get an help in the internet or in the Microsoft support community support also. Microsoft community support also. The documents, mostly the documents are copied from Microsoft community support only.
Teach the page number, like the page numbers, for acknowledgement and all
Okay,
of that.
okay. Yes. Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, I've completed the header part, but didn't complete the footer. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. So quickly, I'll complete that footer part. Okay, so let's give the footer also. My footer is only the page number, the center aligned page numbers, right? So similarly, different first page only. Here, all the page numbers are my centered line, right? All the page numbers are centered lines. Odd and even, I'm not I don't need any to differentiate between odd and even. All the page numbers is my center line. Only difference is my first page shouldn't have any page number. It should have page number, but it's not show it on the page, right? So page number, let's insert the first page. I'm not inserting any page number in the first page. Change the format here. Format page number. So from that format page numbers, you change the format numbers here as in Roman. So from the first page, I'm removing the page number from the first page. Then, okay, add in second page numbers. You see the second page is started from 2, right? Because the first page I do not have any page numbers on first page, but second page is started from 2. So till my list of symbols, I'll have the page numbers. Sorry, I have select this one. So six, 7. Now from introduction, my page number should start from Arabic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that fashion, right? So same. This number is not. I don't need any page numbers in first page, but it should count as 1. Now here see, this is started as 12, but what I need it should be 2 because it is continued from your previous section, but so you can change it in page numbers, format page. Instead of continuous of previous section, you start at 2, start at 1. So see, the second page is I have page number of 2. So it is continuous now. I do not have page numbers in the first page of third chapter also. So if you are like link to previous, that is option से link to previous. तो link to previous, अगर link to previous select है, कोई भी section में header and footer में कोई भी edit होगा तो वो पूरे जितने भी sections linked है सारे section में same होगा. अगर link to previous disabled है तो then जो particular section में जो भी edit हो रहा है वो particular section में ही होगा, next section या previous section में नहीं होगा. Link to previous पूरा ना हो, हाँ previous sections. But the सारी section अगर link to previous है, सारे सेक्शन लिंक टू प्रीवियस है तो कोई भी सेक्शन में एडिट होगा तो सारे सेक्शन चेंज होगा. मिडल में फर्स्ट या
First chapter, then there's knowledge. Then from second chapter.
Yes, first see for examples, all the sections are linked with each other. Now, if you are editing something in first chapter, first sections, so same formatting will be there in for throughout the sections. So why I have told you like to start from first section, that because first section you have edited from the second section, you are starting from second section, you just click the link to disable the link to previous. So whatever the formatting you have done in the first sections, it will intake. Whatever the edit now you are doing, so that in that way from first to last you can do it. Otherwise, if you are doing it from the last, the link to previous, you have to the link to previous, then it will. So if it is you are enable link to previous, then it will be complicated, and every chapter will like change if it something for by any mistakes if you miss the link to previous one button.
लिंक टू प्रीवियस को अनसिलेक्ट कर देता तो कोई प्रॉब्लम होता है, कुछ फिर भी तो 1 2 से स्टार्ट होता है।
हाँ, यस।
बट फिर मतलब हेडर में भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं आ जाता ना फिर?
हेडर नहीं, हेडर के लिए अलग से करना होगा, फुटर के लिए अलग से करना होगा।
तो फिर मैं अगर उतना मतलब स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस पेज के लिए
हाँ, लिंक टू प्रीवियस।
जैसे कि हम लोग फुटर में मतलब कि हम लोगों ने इस तरह की मतलब इस सेक्शन में डिवाइड कर रखा है, मतलब कि सेक्शन 2 से मतलब कि हम लोगों का मतलब इंट्रोडक्शन मतलब कि वो पार्ट शुरू है, तो उसके बाद सेक्शन ब्रेक दे दिया हम लोगों ने चैप्टर 1 से तो और पेज से, तो उससे पहले जितनी भी आपकी सारी हेडिंग्स हैं मतलब कि कंटेंट टेबल कंटेंट वो सब, तो हम फर्स्ट पेज पे चाहते हैं कि वो मतलब कि रोमन नंबर्स में लेकिन शो ना हो, तो सर वो मतलब कि डिफरेंट फर्स्ट पेज किया है हम लोगों ने। हाँ, मतलब कि हर
एवरी सेक्शन का डिफरेंट फर्स्ट पेज।